Alright, well, for various reasons, we have decided to go our separate ways, for the most part, for now, with this server. So before everything despawns, I kind of wanted to show the base. I figured let's start off at the bathroom. Anyway, we got the outhouse style plumbing. We got the men and women stalls. Okay, and for the purpose, I'll just use this to get around. Back here used to be a trap, as you see up there as it loads in. Yeah, anyway, there used to be a door there, and we would drop gigas into here, and we would shoot them through these holes, and we would tame them. Obviously, this was all metal, but we since then used this to trap our apes in here to gather fiber. Anyway, this design wasn't ours, but we did greatly modify it. This was from Unite the Clans, his log cabin number 3. And if you look that up, you'll notice that ours looks a lot different. He built it to look nice, not really to be efficient. And sorry for the lag. We have a lot of shit. And the rain, of course. So anyways, we call this our little hunting lodge. We have, store our narcotics here. We, over here, trank arrows, and then this is where we make our stuff. This is where we have trank darts. This is where we store the narco berries. And the power's off, of course, because ran out of gas. As you come up here, we have some spawn-in points with that one, and over here. This overlooks the rest of our base. We are on the center, 570. Up here, basically some more storage for our weapons. Okay. And then this is just to show everything. It's the front porch. Overlook our investments and the bottom of the base. Trying to do this under 15 minutes. Oh, wait, I'll just go through this way. Here is to our slaughterhouse. We have sheep in here. Slaughter them for mutton. Drop the babies down when we have them to raise them. And here is the generator and back access. And the only reason why I duck is because these stupid sheep clip through. It's not a building error. Anyway, in here, this is where we keep the mutton, the extra mutton, and just a little building just to keep the aesthetic log cabin feel. This up here was for future development. That's why we have it all pillared off. And of course you'll notice since it's raining, there's quite a bit of lag. Over here we have our, that's my son in the background. He agrees. Here is, okay, here we go. This is one of our farms that we were working on before we all departed. You come down here, you got, vaults to hold fertilizer and, random berries and stuff like that. This was still a work in progress, was not finished. And as soon as the door wants to close, okay, as you see, we had problems with gigas, so we modified our fence to be all metal. And the wood placeholders down here were just that, placeholders, until we put the cap on because of the fast pillar decay issues. So everyone on the server calls this our roller coaster, and it goes around the entire base. It's quite a big base, but we'll move on, because I don't think we're gonna have enough time to go through all this, so I'm gonna kind of speed it up. Gigas. I would love to speed it up, but this is one of the reasons why we stopped playing on officials, because of this latency and all the dinos we have. Alrighty, this is one of our traps. We'd bring them in, we'd stand here, trank them. So of course, see all our water dinos. Oh my goodness, this is taking forever to load. It's our motorboat, equipped with turrets and a minigun on top. This is our tech trough feeding area for when we're mass raising dinos. Squids, mosasaurs, plesiosaurs. This is something I will show. This is one of our this is our top breeding line. Still has a lot of levels to go, which we throw in the health once we get it off to the bosses. This is our kibble barn. This is our breeding barn. See, this will show you the our hatched stats of the Rex. Notice the 10 maximum, and then 18-2 health and 643 melee. Seth, please. Alright, this is our kibble farm. I'm just going to quickly go through this, because I need to speed this up. Basically, 100 plus dinos, they all drop eggs. I haven't came through to let this cycle through. We walk through with the whip, pick it all up. We walk over here, and we have dino eggs. Over here we have mid to small dino parking, and an access point into our kibble house on our kibble account. That's why everything's in blue. I hate doors. And we walk through, we got our Dimetrodons down here for eggs. And then when we're done, oh, we have the poop layers there. We turn it into fertilizer. Come up here, get our berries and our fruits. And here are everything for making kibble. And the game likes to be very slow. Very, 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 very laggish. Yeah. You can see. There's our number 1 Quetz about to get attacked. And is getting attacked. Okay, thank you for interrupting the video. You guys handle that. Okay. So anyways, here's our hangar. This is where we just fly in. All of our Quetzes, our Wyverns, our Tapageras, our Argies, everything. If it has wings, it's in there. This is our nursery. Alright, I'm gonna not fly because this is very choppy. Come on. As soon as the game will let me dismount, thank you. Here is where we incubate our eggs down. And this is where we keep our eggs. Anyway, kind of get an idea. Here's our main house, our main crafting building. This is where we do meat runs, we walk through, we cook them, and we store them there. Oh, and also over here, our first kitchen. This is where we do our metal. We fly in here. Voila. Grinder, chem bench, got our snails lined up. 10 of them, by the way. Here's our armory. This is where we make our guns and stuff like that. This is our logout room and our much needed blueprints for high crafted items that we use all the time. This is where we make bullets. Then as you come upstairs, you'll see our warehouse. Here is our helper. We get around moving shit with him. Oh my god, this takes forever to load. Okay, here's our replicator. Yay. Look how cool it looks. And then you see here every vault is color coded to be a different item. Like charcoal, gunpowder, pelt, metal, crystal, polymer, paste, ingots. This is where we make our fur at, because we live in the cold. And this is where we make our saddles, because we make them all the time. There's the flint, stone, and this is wood, thatch, pre-built materials. Notice how perfectly lined up everything is. Thank you, ladder trick. Here is our library. Oh my goodness. Alright, as you can see, go through our saddle blueprints. Let's open that one up. See, saddles. Anyway, it goes all the way up to everything. Endgame, riot gear, all that stuff. Here is where we hold just our skins, as we get quite a few of them. Make sure you have your library card first. Yeah, there you go. And let me see if I can show the other part before the video ends. If not, this will all be cropped out. Oh, here's our lighthouse out there. I'll fly over that. Here's our tech quets. Looking all purty. Just show its weight before we're done here. As soon as the game wants to catch up. Almost $6 grand. Okay, let's go to the other part of the base. Again, before ARK patched it and now you can paint dinos, this is where we kept all of our painted dinos in there. And now we do boss battles, obviously. So I will show that real fast. We have a little area over here set up just for the boss battle so we don't have to transport every time. I'll fly over the fishing hut. We have random stuff all over the place, underwater base, underground base, for the center, for the jumping puzzles and all that fun stuff, but I'm not showing that in this. There's our little hut. So here's where we keep our Rexes. For the bosses. This is for certain mode, and the other ones are allianced dinos. Oh, and I'll show you the little hut. Basically, we spawn in. Here's where we keep our artifacts and our miscellaneous stuff for summoning. And that is all.